Hey, what's up, guys? So I've got this package just delivered from Lone Star. It arrived Tuesday, May 19th, but I'm just barely getting around to it now. 5:50 in the morning the next day on the 20th, but that's my invoice. 10 books total, 5 Bloodshot and 5 Turok Dinosaur Hunter. Namely, I got these books for the artists attached to them. Primarily Norm Breyfogle, Don Perlin, and Paul Gulacy. And I honestly didn't know Gulacy had done so many Valiant covers and some interiors. I've shared some of his covers for Eternal Warrior, but let me just kind of get these in a little bit of an order. And I also picked up a Mike Zeck cover. I didn't even know Zeck had done anything at Valiants, so if you haven't seen that, you're in store for a little bit of a treat, because I'm going to crack that book open, because he did the interiors. Really excited about that. So, fortunately, it's kind of an all-time bad moment to be buying Bloodshot books, but it didn't matter. I had to get it, especially since it actually came out after issue 51, which a book a lot of people like. It's a great cover. Last issue of a Valiant run, and you've probably seen it. It's got the cover with Bloodshot in shadows, like full silhouette. He's holding like the severed head of a giant bull head that looks like it has honeycomb on it. It's a pretty sick cover, but it's expensive right now, so I didn't go after it. But so yeah, I was just browsing some Valiant stuff, like late runs that I don't have complete sets of, and there's some pretty cool looking Turok, as you can see on this issue 31, PG, Paul Gulacy, and on interiors. I didn't even realize he'd done interiors, but the perspective on this, man, it's crazy. It in a strange way reminds me a little bit of some of the stuff Stranko was doing in the Bronze Age, in a, I don't know, disconjointed sort of way. But I'm gonna crack this open. Mike Comic Crypt of Castle Hills did a really cool video of some Bronze Age Stranko he'd acquired. He put together a cool little video for us. Let's see if I zoom out. You can get a better look at this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just kind of a twisted distortion about his stuff that I like. It's kind of horrific, man. Yeah, it's distinctly him. Like the more I'm getting to know his stuff, the more I just dig it. I can really kind of recognize his covers now. So that's issue 31. And I think I couldn't find issue 30 or something. Our Lone Star didn't have it. And sorry, I want to soft focus. I didn't really want to mess with the other big one. Mile High. This one right here was $2 for a fine, and it definitely, it checks out as, a fine. It's nice and flat. No surprises, It is as advertised. Here's issue 32. This one's crazy, right? It's like Salvador Dali or something. Also with the PG. I like it when he signs parental guidance. But that next one, 33. So yeah, Valiant was kind of trying this where they were putting some seasoned pros on their titles, and I don't know if it helped. I'm sure a lot of people were actually really into it. The barcode kills it, doesn't it? Come on, guys. But look at Turok. It's pretty sick. This was also fine, right? Yeah, that's cool. If I ever see this in the wild and it's not in a filthy bag and board or something, I might get it. But that's not really a big issue. Judge Dredd. Don't turn it into a very good. Let's keep it at a fine. Oh, wow. Open up on it. This is wild, man. Who was writing this? Who's Truman? Let me see. Writer Timothy Truman. Oh, pencils and co-concept Gulacy, yeah. Shoot, look at the tentacles, man. Wow, look at these little butthead Martian man. Look at them. Groping. This looks like a good book. You got this guy smoking his pipe by the fire. This guy pulling a bayonet out or machete out. Natives and little aliens and that thing that was either in Beetlejuice or the guy that ate Boba Fett. One of the two. Ooh, look at that word balloon or sound effect. Who's the letterer? Someone did some good looking lettering. Like didn't Stranko do like his own sound effects? Isn't he renowned for that? Co-concept. Andrew Koval. No. He was the colorist and letters. Al Holter. But he did a good job, right? Look at that. Radio Man of Lost Land. So, yeah. Hope I didn't make it worse. I'm gonna get another backer board anyway, but it's wild, man. What a kooky guy. Soft focus. 33. PG. Used to have a Brittany Spaniel named Pretty Girl. We called her PG. She's a very loving dog. Wonderful pets, the Brittany Spaniels. Super smart. And almost so affectionate that you can't stand them. They're so needy, but it's good. So anyway, yeah, what do we got? We got another fine issue of Turok, 33 this time. This one looks pretty nice and flat. A little chapped right there on the purple and yellow, and yeah, it's a nice find. These later Valiant issues, I mean, wouldn't surprise me if this was like in the 12,000 book print run. Little fuzzy wuzzy up top, but what are you gonna do? It's from 93. It's probably been in the backer board for 20 years too. I can't imagine unless a Gulacy fan wanted to browse it. So yeah, man, we looked at it again. We got Paul G. This is Timothy Truman, man. Looks like he worked pretty close with Gulacy to get this kind of wild script going. So this is part 3. So God, I think I'm missing one part, maybe, I'm not sure. No, wait, 31, 32, 33. No, we're good. I must be missing part 4 if, yeah, I don't think I was able to find issue 34. This might be a 4-book run. So if you're interested, Turok 31 through 34. And you could be having all this fun. Jeez, what the hell? Don't duck. Look at this guy, man. Presenting full frontal. She looks like something out of She-Ra. Nice little Eternal Warrior ad. So yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Turok book look this cool. I mean, God knows Bart Sears split after like 2 issues. So, I mean, 4 consecutive gulacy issues. This is very good. That's commitment. There's Bart Sears right there. You bailed, brother. You packed up and split. Nah, he did EXO for a while with Andy Smith. So anyway, let's get one more good. How does this end, man? I don't have the whole story. With these beautiful girls just running around Turok. Next. Oh no, I guess. Cool, I got the story then. Because it says next issue, A Tale from Turok's Past. Okay, this isn't a gulacy. I just had to get it though. I thought it looked too freaking inappropriate for a book. Issue 37. Let's just get that evil thing out of the way. This is not a gulacy. He took a break. But this is issue 37. And I just thought this was like too grindhouse, man. Like, what's this story is called? I thought it had a title. Let's see, maybe the title will come up soon. But yeah, Island of Nazi Women. I mean, not that I necessarily go for that, but I just thought, man, that's just the kind of thing that you put in a comic book and it's gonna raise some eyebrows, but it's also, you know, it's gonna generate some sales just out of curiosity, the intrigue. Yeah, it's pretty inappropriate too. So, and to each their own. It's wonderful that we have stories of entertainment we can visit, and it stands as art. So, yeah. What? Oh no. What do they have in this chamber? Oh my god. Alright. So, I don't have Island of Nazi Women Part 2. I think just having one issue implicates enough, so we'll leave it at that. And gulacy was back for another issue, man. Look at this. I saw this cover and I died. I mean, look at this wolf. And he's on interiors, so nuts. So this is the 5th Turok book. I don't have a lot of Turok Dinosaur Hunter, so I cherry picked these. And man, it's been well worth it so far. Let's see. Check that out. Look at the textures. When I saw this, I couldn't tell if it was pen and ink or if he busted out some pastels or something. But there's the PG of quality. So he's on interiors, I believe. I mean, usually when they put their name up like that, writer, artist, inker, sometimes writer, since he does his own pencils and inks, I'm guessing Elliot. Did we learn a minute ago that Elliot colored this stuff? Oh, this looks beautiful. Look at the greens. Shoot. That's my Jan Silent Bob. Outlaws of Lost Land Part 1. So, I think that implies I'm missing something. I finally got one. Where's the credit page? It used to be in a Valiant book, the credit page always came last. But, I mean, in all honesty, back in the day, Valiant would have never had an artist, writer listing. Maybe they did it in the back. They would have never put text on the cover like that. That came much later. So, more dinosaurs. Man, what a fun book for Gulacy to work on. Dude. There's some mad close-ups, some sick textures. I mean, if you were just dying to see some pterodactyls, this would make your day. Where's this at again? There's something up. Oh, the magic game. So, look at this nut bar. I think Guile would have been very popular from Street Fighter at this time. Maybe they were channeling him. So, gun to the head, bayonets. Looks like Jonah Hex. So yeah, I don't have much of the story here. I think I have just enough of the story to have a cliffhanger, and that's it. Yeah, that's a cliffhanger, right? So pointing guns at our heroes. Alright. So now, Gulacy on some Bloodshot. I'm a little... I think that could be one of his covers. I don't claim to be an expert on his stuff, but I don't really see him... I don't know. I don't know if he'd handle some of the lines like that. They might have gotten some house inker over him, but hell if I know. During this era, they didn't really say who did covers either, so we might not know. I might have to go on Comic Find and find out for a God-given fact. Maybe someone inked them, because even this stuff looks a little different. But yeah, this is Bloodshot 41, Mark Moretti. So he's got his colorist, Randy Elliott. That looks good. Pretty cool. Did I miss the credits page? Usually it would be handled in a splash. Here we go. Yeah, that's what the problem is. So Elliot is his inker? Huh. Okay. Okay, I can see the approach now. Didn't really recognize the technique a minute ago. With those kind of like thick shading lines. Okay, yeah, look at how flat her face looks, but it's very distinct. I mean, it's kind of some of the stuff I noticed about Gulacy, like I don't know, it's got like this kind of feel of like underground art, but also in the mainstream, so just it's a little disorienting, you know, truthfully. So I'm gonna save a little time because we got some breyfogle to look at and some zeck. And the last video my phone started acting like it was out of room at the 16-minute mark. So hopefully we're good. So this is just a bloodshot cover I needed, a Dom Perlin, Giordano. Let's look at this real quick. So with this, I think I have bloodshot 1 through 17, thanks to Tat. Oh yeah, it's just it's more of the classic Valiant layout. Very simple cover. Nothing splashy about it, just the art. And I think the artist would always be mentioned in the back. Very discreet at this time. They sort of got with the era and started, you know, making the books a little more, I guess you'd just say, in your face. Yeah, so really cool. I love the way Perlin draws the Eternal Warrior here. So it's the Bloodshot yearbook. Some burnt toast. Cool. Okay, so this is a breyfogle. Norm Breyfogle. He didn't do a lot of Bloodshot, but he did a couple. I think I got 2 out of the 4 he did. There's his first one, 31. I mostly know Norman Breyfogle because he illustrated Prime for Ultraverse. But I mean, of course, I got some of his Batman stuff. How can you not? Bloodshot 30. Let's just take a quick look at some Breyfogle. What I love most about Breyfogle. Okay, cool. I think they got a house inker on them, but it doesn't diminish much. The thing I like about Breyfogle is his lines. They just kind of move on the page, like there's this, not just energy, it almost looks like jello just jiggling in a crazy way. I think they lose some of it with the inkers though. Like, I don't, yeah, like the cover is just him, and just look at the way he does the arms. They jump out at the page, but there's the guy who does did those Turok covers I was impressed with. Yeah, gosh, whoever inked him kind of lost a little something. I wish Breyfogle had inked his own, but there's some magic here. I don't mean to nitpick. I'm sure they had deadlines, and criticizing ain't cool, but man, when this guy does his own work, it's next level. Yeah, may he rest in peace, but kind of sucks that for whatever reason he couldn't ink his own, because you know how it is. When the guy's covering up his lines, I can tell this is straight up Breyfogle right there. Just the way it looks. More thin lines, quick, brisk lines. Yeah. This. God, it looks like whoever inked over him did it with a Sharpie. Alright, well, that still looks pretty good. That's some good pages. Just the way it drips, man. It's gotta have that look. That's okay. This is. I think they must have talked to whoever was going over his stuff and reviewed it with the guy, because this is much better. Yeah, I don't know. I think Breyfogle is a graduate of the Joe Kubert World of Cartooning, and I just see a lot of no-nos with whoever they assigned to go over his pencils. Alright, last stand is this Bloodshot book actually came out after Bloodshot 51, so this is really the last Valiant Bloodshot, and they got Mike Zeck on it. It's a nice big book. It's a $5.95 square bound book. Lone Star gave it a very fine 8.5. So, and they put 2 pieces of tape on it. I guess that means it's an important book. I never even get to keep these bags, but sometimes I can salvage the boards. Let's see what we got, and we'll wrap it up. And oh man, this is a very nice copy. They're 8.5s, or what a lot of other companies would call 9.8. I think they were just like being really conservative about the blunting on the corners. Alright, let's crack this open before the video stops dead. Mark Moretti. What's that? Cool stenciled, templated Zeck signature. Let's just hope DeCarlo did him some justice, you know? Hopefully DeCarlo's... Oh yeah, it looks pretty good. It's a nice big book. I can see the Zeck. Man, how many times have we seen Zeck pit his characters against Ellie Wall? Where's the trash cans though? Anyway, yeah. I want to like it. Okay. Yeah, DeCarlo, like, that's a classic looking Zeck face. I can see it. Okay. DeCarlo gets a pass. This is cool, man. It's just like a Lost Punisher story, but it's a lost Bloodshot story. This book is so tight it just wants to snap closed. Okay, it's nice. Bloodshot. I think they were getting away from their house style of watercoloring everything. I think I see. It could be some watercolors, a little bit of scanning assistance. Anyway, let's wrap it up. This is Bloodshot's last stand. He certainly is standing around a lot. Yeah. Mark Moretti is like, you know what? Last stand. Just have the guys stand around. It's like a Saturday Night Live sketch where they're just standing around and don't know what to do. And just waiting for something funny to happen. Bloodshot. You're a loose cannon. What are you doing this time? Trust me. I'm gonna stand this one out. Okay. Yeah. Alright. And the robot stands. No one's allowed to sit in a book called The Last Stand. Alright, well anyway, I'm gonna... Maybe the big finale page will be Bloodshot in a recliner. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you with that. How does this even end? The end. I don't know. Anyway, I don't mean to be skeptical. Just quality control, you know, back in the day. We lost our Flash. Thanks for watching. I actually had a part 1 of this video, but it was just me going through my my Bloodshot run and my hardcore run. I think I'm just gonna scrap that video. But yeah, my Bloodshot run just real quick. So I picked up issue 15 to go between 14 and 16. I will just induct that into the Bloodshot Hall of Fame. And like I said, I bought a bunch of hardcore books. I'm gonna save those for a Riggs Valiant, but I'll just share these last covers because these are kind of the end of the run. And some of these covers actually kind of remind me of Sienkiewicz, especially these right here. I'm giving you a highly abbreviated version of a video I shot a minute ago because I don't want to post 2 20-minute, 30-minute videos in one day. That's what we call YouTube suicide. Anyway, you guys have a great week. Merry month of May, and stay safe. And yeah, if you want to see some friggin' gulacy though, I think that's the gem here. That's what I'm gonna walk away with. Some really tight, nice looking gulacy stuff. Check out some Turok, man. You won't be disappointed. I'm really happy with those. Take care. Thanks for watching. If you watched a 30-minute plus video of this guy, you are one cool SOB. Thank you.